Yeah guys, we're in the middle of nowhere. In the middle of Campeche. Probably not used to seeing our cars. Hola amigos, buenas tardes. Wow. Have you got your hazards on, bro?
Yeah.
Sí, ¿cuánto cuesta?
¿Te tocó también?
Gracias. You wanna fill this?
Yeah.
Wow.
Digging in.
That's the best one.
Good, fresh. Muchas gracias.
Gracias, amigo.
Hey, muchas gracias.
Publíquelo. Yo, mi nombre, soy Hortensia. Hortensia.
Hortensia, mucho gusto.
Sí.
Mucho gusto.
Vamos aquí de Tiquimul. Sí, vía Chele.
Sí, voy a...
Río Pelchen. Así es.
Vamos a Edzna.
¿A Edzná?
Sí.
Hay muchas ruinas acá. Está
Sí.
Chichen Itza y Malva.
Ok, están muy bonitos.
Todavía pura ruina.
Ok, sí.
Sí. Y Campeche.
Sí. ¿Y has vivido aquí toda tu vida?
¿Ah?
¿Has vivido aquí toda tu vida?
Sí, aquí,
Ok.
aquí soy nacida yo.
Sí. La sandía está muy bien, muy fresco.
Sí, son sandías que se cultivan acá en México, en Campeche.
Ok.
Sí.
They grew these watermelons right here.
What?
Locally grown here.
¿Dónde?
Ahorita le da. La pongo en la basura.
¿Y cómo tenemos el libro?
Santiago.
Santiago, mucho gusto.
¿Dónde vienen?
De Inglaterra.
¿De Inglaterra?
Sí. ¿Cuánto cuesta? ¿Cuánto cuesta?
¿Cuál?
¿Por sandía?
¿Cuánto cuesta la sandía?
Esta.
Con las sandías.
Sí.
50.
50. Sí. ¿También tienes cambio?
Así es.
Es 50. Eso es 50.
Sí.
Cualquiera.
What looks the best one?
Someone nice and green.
La mejor.
That one's looking good to me, yeah. Yeah, that one's looking good.
Let's go. Mucho gusto, Santiago.
Vaya bien,
Mucho gusto. Ay.
Da gusto de platicar con alguien como ustedes.
Sí, y tú también. Gracias. So guys, beautiful scenery, middle of nowhere, buying watermelon, digging in.
What a nice little experience, and it's good to support, the locals.
100%.
Do you think this would have been 50 anyway?
Something, yeah, that's not too cheap, but fresh, very fresh. Alright, so onto the Mayan Ruins now.
Onto the Mayan Ruins, let's go. Hey guys, welcome to today's video where we're going to see some Mayan Ruins. Hey bro, what's the name of the... what a crazy little town. It's like 100 people here. Hey, what's the name of the Mayan Ruins we're heading to?
It's called Edzna.
Edzna.
Yeah.
So it's in the middle of Campeche. It's probably not the usual Mayan ruins a lot of tourists go to. They'll go to Chichen Itza or Tehu.
Yeah.
There's another one.
Chichen
It's popular.
Itza is definitely the most famous.
Yeah, but we just were looking for things to do in Campeche because it's part of this road trip. Oh my gosh. Amigos, lo siento.
That was kind of his fault.
How is it? That's all good.
See, that was true. Alright, got to bleep. Why don't we just drive like a dickhead when the camera's rolling?
It's gone.
Okay, continue.
Yeah. Whoa, bro. Where are we heading? Edzna.
Headed to Edzna. Connecting to our ancient past.
Yeah.
Seeing what we can learn from the Mayan culture.
Yeah.
I'm really interested in Mayan culture, so I think it's fascinating.
Yeah, I'll show you your t-shirt, bro.
Yeah, because I've got the Chichen Itza on my
interested in Mayan culture, bro?
I just think I think a lot of different ancient civilizations had a kind of deeper perspective and understanding on life. In some ways, we've advanced in terms of our technology and infrastructure, but we've lost touch with what's important in life in some ways. Because I think these ancient cultures, they had cultures centered around art, centered around wisdom, centered around love and connection. But they were also very brutal and spiritual. And I think all of these factors kind of combined just makes it really, really fascinating. I think we can like learn a lot from them.
Yeah.
So fascinating to see what we can see.
Yeah, for sure. Nah, like we're actually both musicians, and you've got a song ready to put out, isn't it? Called Ancient.
It's called Ancient Secrets.
Yeah.
So we're actually going to try and get a little preview video today. So if you, any of you guys watching who are interested, you follow me on Instagram at ndm.genesis3 with the second E. I am going to release a song called Ancient Secrets, where I start basically give you guys a little insight into some ancient secrets, really, and kind of give my perspective on how to connect back to that ancient wisdom.
You're into kind of spirituality a little bit?
Yeah, I'm into spirituality. I find the whole idea of like psychedelics very interesting. Ancient cultures, especially Mayans as well, is heavily centered around psychedelics, as you see through their like incredibly rich art, which is kind of derived from that.
You'll like it when we get to Oaxaca then.
Why is it loads of art everywhere?
No, loads of psychedelics.
Oh, psychedelics. Why? What kind of psychedelics they have?
Mushrooms, all that kind of
Oh,
stuff.
really?
Not just mushrooms, but yeah.
Wow, I might have to sample some of the local produce.
Yeah, I don't think I will, to be honest. Let's see.
Yeah, each to their own, bro. It's a crazy thing. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it for everyone in all circumstances, but I think it can be a healing thing if you go into it with the right mentality and the right.
I understand, bro. Okay. Oh, right, what's going on, fellas? We made it into Edzna, or Edzna. Yeah, Edzna, in the middle of Campeche. And when I say in the middle of Campeche, I mean it. There's one road that leads here, and we're like an hour down that one road. We're in the middle of the jungle. And listening to some of the birds, it just reminds me like this is what the Mayans were walking through. This is what the Mayans heard whilst just living everyday life in their uniform, their costume, whatever you call it. No, not even any of that in their attire, bro. Okay, buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes.
Costa por
¿Dos
dos.
personas?
Sí.
Sí. Alright guys, welcome. Bienvenido. This is very different because it's more like authentic. Chichen Itza is more a tourist spot in my opinion, and it's very expensive. You can't just wander around like this. You can barely film, and here there's less. You're less monitored here, you know. Welcome to Mayan lands, bro.
Happy to be here.
Yeah,
Connect into the roots a little bit.
yeah.
Looking forward to seeing this big pyramid-looking thing.
Yeah, and climbing it and going to jail.
No, we're very, very law-abiding citizens here in Mexico.
Yeah, we are very law-abiding.
The Maya created complex societies with individuals clearly differentiated by their political, religious, and economic role. They founded cities and villages, constructed great public works, hydraulic roadways, agricultural, etc. I said I actually had roads and everything, like we were talking about before.
Yeah, because we didn't know if they had roads.
Developed excellent
I don't know what.
artistic works,
Yeah,
had their own form of writing, and reached an elevated level of development in mathematics, calendrics, and astronomy.
smart.
Yeah, they were definitely experts in astronomy and calendars and tracking time.
We just don't know much about how they knew all this.
time period was, so I'll skip ahead a little bit.
Yeah, 2000 BC to 300 AD.
Okay, 2000 BC is like 4,000 years ago, so
Yeah.
that's pretty old.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So it's in three eras: pre-classic, classic, and post-classic.
Okay.
Each one with its respective subdivisions. The construction peak and the major population density are generally attributed to the late classic, which is 600 to 900 AD. So AD is
After death, but it's not. It's after Jesus, bro. But
Oh,
it
okay.
just, it stands
Yeah.
for something else. But that's how I used to think of it. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Let's just skip to another exciting part.
This is quite interesting,
Okay,
actually, because
yeah.
look what it says here. So they're addressing some conspiracy theories. So it says the Maya were never helped by extraterrestrial beings. What they accomplished was due to their ingenuity and hard work. Nor did the Maya disappear. So let's talk about that line right there. So obviously there's quite a lot of conspiracy theories about ancient civilizations being visited by aliens. So one criticism of those kind of theories is the idea that like it comes from a point of view of almost embedded in racism sometimes, where people think that like people from Mexico or these other countries couldn't have built these, extremely complex societies in all these times gone by. So obviously there's this theory that like aliens visited, and the reason for that is kind of we can't truly understand a lot of the way that some of this was engineered in terms of how it was aligned with stars and the mathematics behind it. Now, do I believe it was engineered by extraterrestrials? In the sense we understand, no, I don't believe that. But the Maya were very, very into psychedelics, and you could argue that psychedelics are a way of interacting with extraterrestrials. Because what does extraterrestrial mean? Extraterrestrial means beyond the Earth. So terra, Earth, extra, beyond. So if you break down that word, extraterrestrial could mean something that comes from outside. Now, when you're interacting with these psychedelics, they've been known, some of the most influential people in history, Einstein included, have been known to use psychedelics. Steve Jobs, inventor of the iPhone, been known to use psychedelics to increase their mental capacity. So if you look at it that way, you could argue that could have been an extraterrestrial.
Yeah,
encounter.
not necessarily just aliens.
Yeah, because we think of aliens in a very like a sci-fi type of like crazy way, but alien means something not from here, so that could come in any different form.
Yeah.
Who's to say aliens aren't a portal through the mind? But we've gone really down the rabbit hole there.
Yeah.
But yeah, the
Joe
Mayans-
Rogan, you can find him on Instagram.
Yeah, we went full on Joe Rogan with that one.
Wow, that was interesting, lad. I like that. And where did we finish this pier? They abandoned some cities in order to found other new ones, and from the 16th century on, the fusion of Mayan Europeans gave rebirth to the southeastern Mexico, Guatemala, Belize, and the western regions of Honduras and El Salvador. So that's interesting. Although, like, Mexico is the country mainly known for Mayan culture. I know Guatemala is quite as well, but we've also got Belize, Honduras, and El Salvador.
Interesting.
Yeah, the Maya live in many rural communities and have integrated themselves into the traditional Western cities and villages, enriching themselves with their historic and cultural legacy. So yeah, there's a lot of people in towns, bordering this. Like the one we drove through and got them watermelons from. I'm assuming they're all descendants of Mayan people.
Yeah.
They sure look it.
Yeah.
And there's a
From
lot.
the facial features, because they have really striking facial features.
Yeah, the long nose. They're very, very interesting, you can tell. But I mean, there are other types of native Mexicans that I get confused with Mayans. But yeah.
So, have you actually heard the Mayan language being spoke much then?
Yeah, you know what, lad? Me and my friend Jack were in. I've heard it's being spoke a little bit, but me and my friend Jack were in Walmart or Chedraui.
Not the place you'd expect.
No, and some guy just like was sitting on the table next to us, and he was a Mayan teacher, so he was trying to get a sale. So don't know why I'd learn Mayan, bro. But he
Walmart
passed
is
me his
usually
card.
the origin of all ancient culture.
Yeah,
Quick look at-
yeah. Well, have a look at this. But beforehand, there was just some guy there. He's like, oh, I'm Mayan, I teach Mayan, and then he passed me his card, and on the card they had some like Mayan sayings on.
Oh, really?
So he was just talking us through some of them.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Bit of muscle, they're just pure muscle.
There's loads, bro. Mad. But you can't climb. What can't you climb exactly? How massive it is. Just imagining a group of people here in a circle, like looking at calendar, like one of those circle calendars.
Doing all kinds of
Yeah.
You guys back at home, it is absolutely roasting right now.
Yeah.
Must be about 35 degrees, something like that.
Yeah, something along those lines. Yeah. Wow, incredible, man. Well, to the Mayans, I don't know how you coped in this weather. I need to fall asleep in the middle of the grass here.
Fascinating how every ancient culture was obsessed with pyramids.
It's a coincidence, eh? Only they really know why. I mean,
Say that for sure. And not only that, but actually like there are a lot of similarities in the way they were structured as well.
yeah.
I don't know if this is true of this site here exactly, but I know in a lot of the pyramid sites there were these aquatic structures underneath. I was
Yeah.
talking about it a little bit before.
Yeah.
But you see these passages, and there's a really interesting story how in the
I met your mother. Sorry, go on.
in the drawing of the famous art piece, I think it's the one of the Last Supper of
Yeah.
Jesus and all the disciples.
Yeah.
There's 3 windows that look like that in the background,
Oh,
and it looks
okay.
exactly the same as the ones at the bottom of Chichen Itza and the bottom of the pyramid.
Like exactly the same.
Yeah, like from the perspective, from the ratios and everything. Not
Oh,
the same as the ones here.
interesting.
but-
Not necessarily, no.
Yeah, it could be complete coincidence, but it's just really interesting.
Who did that Last Supper? Was that Da Vinci?
I think it was, yeah.
And people talk about him knowing all these secrets.
Yeah, codes, Da Vinci
Yeah.
Code.
Who knows?
It's all really speculation, but it's quite interesting to understand.
It's speculation, but at the same time, like, what people know, like, there's a lot of coincidences, you know.
And
But-
at the end of the day, like, the nature of history is, like, most things do get lost.
Yeah.
We truly don't know our origin
Mm.
as a humanity and what it means to be human, and I think, like, understanding history kind of gives you a bit of a closer key towards that.
Yeah. What's going on, guys? As you can see behind me, and as you can hear in my voice, I'm a little bit worn out. But check that out, man. What an incredible view. And yeah, like my friend was just saying, he's just imagining this place in its peak, because there would be a lot of more artwork. There'd be a lot of villages just around here doing all these rituals. You'd hear all these noises. Are you thinking of getting that guy to give you a tour?
Yeah, possibly. There was a tour guide by the entrance, so saying it was going to be 500 pesos, so maybe we can try and negotiate down a little bit for.
Yeah.
But it would be really good to get some of his local insight, because I'm sure he'll be able to share some things that we'd never have known. So.
Absolutely incredible. Pretty much to ourselves, actually right now to ourselves.
Yeah, there's been about
These are leaving.
10-15 people, maybe
Yeah.
a little bit more.
I counted, like, there was 11 before. 2 left, so there was 13 before that.
We mixed to different countries. What was
Yeah,
it? Germany, Colombia.
Germany, Colombia, here, from Guadalajara.
It's incredible. I was just doing a workout up there back then, and getting a few shots for the music video preview. But yeah, I'm feeling the dehydration now as well because they don't even sell water here. So
they've got Fanta, just Fanta.
Fanta right now. I want to be sick.
I don't agree, but I get down one, yeah. But I'll wait till I'm not desperate, you know, just a little bit. I can handle being a little bit dehydrated, I think. Just as long as I don't fall off yet.
Get a little spot to drink.
Yeah. See, these three were Colombia. These three were from Bogota and Cali. I miss Colombia, man. ¿Tú vives en Guadalajara, amigo? Sí. Sí, me gustaría vivo en Guadalajara. Sí, me gustaría vivo.
Ahí está chingón para pasar un rato de fiesta.
Sí, sí. Bueno, atmosphere in Spanish.
Ambiente.
Ambiente, bueno,
Es buen ambiente.
en Guadalajara.
Hay buena música nocturna. Esos bares.
Sí.
Sí.
¿Hablas inglés?
No, a little bit.
Yeah.
Sí.
Sí. What's going on, guys? We've just made some friends from the Netherlands. What are your names?
Tammy,
I'm Martin.
Oh yeah, and how long you been in Mexico for?
1 week.
1 week.
Oh yeah, you still got 2.5 left, is correct.
Yeah.
Well, we were just gonna have a race, and we've got a third competitor who wants to join in now. So, would you like to be the camera woman?
Sure.
You sure you don't want to race us?
No, I'm not gonna do that.
When I say start, you have to run.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, start! And the winner is the Dutch guy.
Oh, I need to. I saw you in my. Right, guys. Hit subscribe, and I'll make sure I win the next one. Yeah. Yo, bro, what I can say about this area is like from Valladolid to here, there's been similarities in each town.
Yeah, definitely.
Now I've just passed the kind of area that we've seen both in Merida and Valladolid, and this is looking a bit different. Like, I can't remember seeing anywhere of this vibe in Merida. Maybe Progresso, but
This has a really kind of tranquil feeling as soon as you get out. It's got all the different coloured houses. Bit of Balamori vibes again. But this one's even more extreme though. This one's like the variety is incredible. So I'm loving this so far. It's glad to see the beach. So
yeah, who knows what to expect. Oh, and I wonder where them two are up to today.
yeah, they were off to Cenote somewhere right now.
Yeah, they're going on a long drive tonight. Like.
Cenote will be dark by the time they're in.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna make it, mate. But I'm sure we'll find out.
Here we go. I think we're heading towards the beach front, just waiting for the rise.
Yeah, must be. You're impressed, fella?
Mate, I am loving this place.
Yeah.
Maybe the highlight, the best city we've been to so far.
Yeah, it might just be, you know. That's hella good lighting as well, that right here. Yeah, fellas. This is a beautiful city. But hola, ¿qué tal? I didn't know what to expect as well when I got here. In fact, I thought Campeche would be a little bit like Merida, maybe. Not as beautiful, but probably the other way around. So far, like, that sky, you can't beat it. Reminds me, well, when I walked through Central before, I wasn't filming because I was eating. It reminded me a little bit of Merida, but now this reminds me of Sinaloa a bit like Mazatlan. You've got the long Maricon, which is the boardwalk, along the coast, and yeah, trying to see what Campeche has to offer. Just decided to do a little lap whilst my guy, I'm filming, my guy's having his dinner. I actually met a few people just walking along this Malicon, two French girls, man. They invited us to a party on Saturday. Well, I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna be here on Saturday, but hey, this caught me off guard, this gaff a little bit, and I know that it caught my mate off guard because we weren't expecting it to be this nice, you know. Heck this. Sí. Hola. Buenas tardes. So. Ah, okay. No me. Literally everywhere I've gone there's been this artwork. Woman's Day is crazy here, like. Hola amigo.
Hola, amigo.
¿Tienes pescado?
Hoy no me fue mal, hoy no agarré.
Ah, sí,
Hoy
sí.
no agarré. Ayer sí agarré.
Sí, sí.
Una picúa. A veces hay pesca, a veces no. Viene uno a desestresarse, a pasar un rato.
Sí. Wow. Campeche es bonito.
Eso me dicen que es muy bonito.
Sí.
Muy tranquilo.
Sí, muy tranquilo.
Muy tranquilo. Lo único que no tiene, pues una playa así. A
Sí.
veces-
¿Cuántos días semana
A veces
eres aquí pescado?
cuando puedo, me escapo de mi trabajo y vengo un ratito.
Ah, sí.
Una hora, media
Sí.
hora. Ya se vuelve como,
Media hora.
se vuelve como un vicio.
Sí. Ah. You want a photo? Sí, está bien. How's the food, brother?
It's to rekindle the energy.
Did them French girls speak with you?
No.
Nah.
No, I was too busy.
Ian, yeah. Well, they invited us to a party this weekend.
Oh, swear.
Oh, it's here, you get me?
This week.
But they suggested we go to 59 as well.
Yeah. Shame if we were here.
Yeah.
But nothing to complain about here.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Speaking with some of the locals.
Yeah, just this guy with the. Hasta luego, amigo. Ciao. Yeah, bro, and see these the kids like, but these young girls here, they came up for a photo before that.
Oh yeah.
No one feels better. Like three of them, bro, fucking shy, shaking in there. It's mad.
Yeah, they definitely don't see tourists often here.
Yeah, it must not.
I was just saying before that if you were to like listen to the media or rumours you hear, or you know, just things that people say about how dangerous Mexico is, you would never end up having the opportunity of coming to a place like this and seeing how beautiful it is and exploring it. In reality, you feel so calm. You've got families walking their dogs,
Yeah.
kids, you got
Completely.
everyday people living their life.
People think the whole country is just some big gang war, lad.
Yeah.
It's mad.
It's mental.
It's mad. Yeah. What an incredible sunset with a lot of people fishing. We've got some Zumba just out in the open here. So we got the men fishing, the women doing Zumba. Well, I feel like I've gone back in time, but. Hola, ¿eres en YouTube? Yeah. What a sick little place. Right, I'm running out of space on my phone, so this might be a good idea to end the video. Thanks for watching. This is I wasn't expecting this place to be so nice, and
Yeah, this is a bit of a surprise for us, I think.
yeah, so we'll see how it is in the daytime tomorrow and see where we head next. But thanks for watching the videos, thanks for coming along with us. See you in a bit.
Peace.